In Game 2, the Cavaliers were looking for another lapper over the Celtics. But Boston center Robert Parrish was a man on a mission, determined to step up his game.
Parrish using all the moves, and that's the key. They want to get him involved early.
It was a command performance by the Chief as he took control of the paint and poured in 27 points.
Parrish in traffic. That's about as tough a shot as you're ever going to hit.
It was clear this wasn't Cleveland's night as Boston tied the series.
Can't make it go, and that pretty much tells the story of the evening there for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Having grabbed the home court advantage, the Celtics were out to defend it in Game 3. Cleveland held the lead in the fourth quarter, but they couldn't hold back Reggie Lewis. He exploded for 36 points, and the stunned Cavs watched in disbelief as Lewis put on a show.
Here's steal by Elo. Reggie gets it back, takes it in.
Oh! Wow, what a power move by Reggie!
Out to Reggie. And again. Right side, Lewis. Reggie. Celtics win.
But the Cavs pulled themselves together for the crucial fourth game. They battled back late in the second half behind the spectacular play of Mark Price.
Price again. High off the glass to give Cleveland the lead.
Larry Nance rejected the Chief to send the game into overtime.
Blocked by Nance.
OT belonged to Cleveland as they turned the series around with a dramatic victory.
Lenny Wilkins and his Cleveland Cavaliers in a must-win situation fight off the Boston Celtics to preserve an overtime victory.
It was probably the biggest win in the Cavs history. It was a great win for us. That's why it goes back to our place. We're just going to have to go back there and win it. Simple as that.
In Chicago, the confident world champions seemed ready to steamroll past New York on their march to another title. But the aggressive Knicks weren't about to back down. And in Game 1, Patrick Ewing took the Bulls by the horn.
Takes it home. Anthony drives. Ewing in the baseline. Nothing but net. Ewing really taking over here in the second half.
With Patrick Ewing doing it all, the Knicks stole the game and shocked Chicago.
Ewing got the rebound. All right, game's over. Game's over.
I'm very proud of my teammates and myself. Thought that we did the job. We came here to win. We come here to play, and we have to wait for Game 2.
But Game 2 found Riley riled up as the Bulls came to life. Michael Jordan would give way to a more unlikely hero, B.J. Armstrong, who scored 18 points and forced a key turnover.
Step up. B.J. with a steal. He's going to race against Anthony. There goes. What a play by B.J.
With B.J. coming up big, Chicago escaped with an 86-78 win.
B.J. fakes it. Drives.
The Bulls knew they were in a battle as the series shifted to New York. Though they had to scramble, Jordan lifted them to victory in Game 3.
With the recovery, and Jordan has fouled. We are now seeing the Chicago Bulls who went all the way last year.
But the Knicks, gaining confidence, would rock the champs again by taking Game 4.
5 on the 24. Here's Ewing from way out. Sparks for 3.
And leading off this week's news, notes, and quotes is the resignation of Detroit Pistons head coach Chuck Daly. And the other Eastern series, the Cavs were home Wednesday night for Game 5 against the Celtics, and everything went right for Cleveland as they used a balanced attack to pound Boston and took command of the series.
Oh, my goodness. Cavaliers in the process of maybe sending these boys from Boston back to Beantown a touch early.
The badly beaten Celtics knew their season was down to one game. As they returned to Boston, all eyes looked to a living legend to carry the team one more time.
Bird in the lane, left-handed. Up to Bird. Bounces off. Elo to Parrish for 2. Bird at his best. Up to Bird. Wants it. Got it. Bird looking inside. The Chief. Rob it to the hole. Bird basketball. No question about it here.
The only good thing about it is it doesn't mean anything if we go home and win Sunday, so that's what we're planning on doing.
Sunday afternoon, a sellout crowd rocked Richfield Coliseum as the Cavs tried to make it to the conference finals for the first time since 1976. It was Cleveland's hunger against Boston's playoff experience. It was no contest.
Doherty from Bucks. Doherty with an authoritative slam. No look from Nance.
Boston was completely outplayed by the Cavaliers, who executed to perfection. With Mark Price leading the charge, Cleveland led the game from start to finish. The Celtics could only look on helplessly as the Cavs ran away with Game 7.
Elo spots for the three, and the party is on in Cleveland. Williams picks it off and leaves for Elo. 2-on-1. Hot rod. Yes! The route is on. It's gone all right for the Cavaliers this afternoon. Looks like they're headed for the Eastern Conference Finals.
And as we find out on our news